After a slight hiatus, the JORDANDY returns for another episode. Today let's take a look into the past and showcase some of the most iconic plays in Canadian Overwatch history. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jordy, and this is the JORDANDY. Starting off with a player that I miss seeing in the pro scene, but I'm glad to see every time he hits the big stage at the Overwatch World Cup, is XQC. In the quarterfinals of the 2017 World Cup, Canada played a 3-tank setup built around a bastion on Junkertown. After the teams trade a couple of kills, Canada's Orisa, Mangachu, hits a massive halt to bring every surviving member of Team Australia right in front of XQC's Reinhardt, and everything from there is a cakewalk. Even after the massive shatter, Agilities, who usually doesn't play Roadhog, gets an improbable hook on the hovering enemy Winston to end the teamfight in style. Speaking of Mangachu, his signature hero is Pharah. Even though in more recent history he's known for his bloodlust for the elusive Torbjorn Hammerkill, this clip right here shows just how good he is on the Rocket Queen. In the third place match of the 2017 Overwatch Carbon Series tournament against Complexity Gaming, Mangachu hits a quick and unconceivable flick on the enemy Tracer, something that should never happen due to the elusive nature of Tracer's kit. He then proceeds to hunt down Complexity's Pharmacy combo, as a Pharah himself. If that's not enough, he even ends the stint with a kill on fellow Canadian Joe Meister. Before Genji main Agilities played for the Los Angeles Valiant, he was a part of the parent team's Overwatch team, Immortals, before the Overwatch League started running. In one of the most mind-blowing plays of all time, the opposing team, Envision, all piled into the right hallway on Watchpoint Gibraltar Point A, and seemingly stood in a straight line for some unapparent reason. Now, I don't know if Agility saw the play unfold that quickly, or if he just read the fact that the entire enemy team was locked in the room with his Dragon Blade, but in one fell swoop, Agilities was able to 6k the entirety of Envision. I still don't think that anyone will ever understand how that fight played out, and not even Golden Boy and Mr. X can conceive what transpired.
Dragon Blade is waiting for him to come in through the door. Oh my God! Green Earth was that? They were all stacked in the server room. The hell was that? What? What?
In another technical marvel, Surefour and Note in the 2018 Overwatch World Cup absolutely outplayed teams with their Sombra and Diva combo. During their Point B defense on Volskaya versus Austria, almost every single player on Team Canada played a part in one of the best Diva self-destruct plays to date. As Austria walks into the fight, Surefour uses his EMP ultimate to disable all abilities on the enemy team, and Note sends in his Diva ult. From there, Mangachu and Agilities both use their pile driver and boop abilities respectively to displace the team at a position to defend the bomb. If that's not enough, XQC jumps into the fray with the Winston jump pack just in case the combo doesn't work, but it does end up wiping the entire team because of a sneaky Ana sleep dart from Crimzo in order to prevent Reinhardt's shield from blocking any damage. All this led to a masterful self-destruct combo that presents more than meets the eye. Finally, we'll end with my favorite Overwatch play of all time featuring a Canadian, Joe Meister with a map-saving Mercy Res on XQC in the 2017 World Cup. After a subpar Genji Blade from Agilities in the potential final fight of the round, both Canada and Australia trade picks until XQC is forced to use his ultimate to buy time for his teammates to return, as the overtime clock is stalled while he's present on the payload. Being one of the first deaths in the initial team fight, Joe Meister pops Valkyrie out of spawn in desperation as soon as XQC dies as the overtime counter quickly dissipates. And in an angel-like fashion, Joe Meister is able to swoop in for the quick res and mitigate the opposing damage to thwart Australia's chances at a map hold. Miraculously, Canada is able to turn the fight around and finish the map in the most unlikely teamfight win in World Cup history. Just let Uber's commentary convince you.
Now, Trill's back on his feet, the Winston is in control, and Canada are nowhere to be seen. Agilities is off towards the side, in desperation, the pulse bomb dropped a little bit strangely on the outside of the bubble, but XQC, he's trying to stay alive through all this damage. He has a Harmony Orb and the Mercy healing is keeping him on his feet. This is incredible. Now, self-destruct down, but it was inside the barrier. Canada look like they're going to turn this around. They got Wolf coming with the Transcendence. That's so massive. Trill has to get the heck out of that fight. Kiki gets de-suited, and he's taken down. Atar's only able to find one kill with Jorefour and XQC responded. Canada against the odds. They made their way through. What a scrappy fight. What a brutal affair. But now they're sailing right towards the end of King's Row. And Agilities has another blade here towards the end. Doesn't even.
And there you have it, some of the most iconic plays coming from some of the top Canadian Overwatch players of all time. If you think I missed a play, feel free to let me know in the comments. As always, my name is Jordy, and this was the JORDANDY. I'll see you when I see you.